What if I told you that the single greatest obstacle to effective prayer is not Satan, or your schedule, or even your own sin, but the neglected hidden barrier of your own unprepared heart? Most people secretly rush into God's presence, unleashing requests, anxieties, and shopping lists, unaware that heaven is not a cosmic drive-through, but a sacred throne room calling for reverence, focus, and surrender. Before your next prayer, there are 3 shocking, overlooked steps you must take, each hammering down the invisible walls that keep your words from reaching the heart of God. Miss these, and your prayers may fizzle into thin air, leaving you wondering why answers never come. The first thing you must do, no matter how urgent your need, is pause and place yourself consciously in the presence of God. Just as the psalmist pleaded, "Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts." Psalm 139, 23-24. Because God is not an idea, an emergency contact, or a vending machine, but the living, holy, sovereign creator. This deliberate act shifts your atmosphere, refocusing your mind and crushing distractions, so you don't stand before God with spiritual bedhead, but arrive awake, alert, and in awe of whose presence you've entered. The second, often hidden requirement is cleansing your heart from secret resentments, lingering guilt, and the sludge of unconfessed sin. You cannot carry bitterness against your spouse, jealousy toward a friend, or shame from yesterday's failures and expect your prayers to glisten with power, for Jesus himself warned, "And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them." Mark 11:25. While John delivers the spiritual gut punch, "If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us." 1 John 1:9. Confession is the spiritual detergent that removes the grime blocking your access to God, so that nothing stands between you and his listening ear. Third, before a single word escapes your lips, you must align your attitude with worship and surrender. Jesus' model prayer doesn't launch with demands, but exalts, "Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name." Matthew 6:9. And if you bypass this adoration, you subtly treat God as an assistant, not Almighty King. Adoration shocks your perspective, transforming self-centered wishes into God-focused petitions, unlocking hidden strength, faith, and humility within you. Instantly, old frustrations fade and you find yourself praying, "Lord, change me," instead of "change them." A total shift that reconfigures destinies and breaks through spiritual ceilings. If you want your prayers to punch through doubt, darkness, and delay, sneak away from your noisy life, find a secret place, and, with trembling expectation, desire God above results. Expect to meet a Father who delights to reveal his will, and surrender every hidden agenda, as Paul writes. Present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. Romans 12, verse 1. Skip these steps and you risk turning holy conversation into empty ritual, missing the terrifying and beautiful reality that you stand before the God who moves mountains. So here's your warning. Never again barge into prayer unprepared. Stop, stand in awe, confess your obstacles, worship without a script, and listen for the Spirit's whisper. The next time you pray, do these 3 things, and watch as heaven's doors swing open, and your secret life with God becomes the most powerful force on earth.